is an aerobatic one, that one. That is why you come to New Zealand for takes like that. G'day everybody and welcome to another full-scale Fishing Adventures episode. Very exciting times. Casey and I are back in New Zealand for the first time since COVID happened. We're currently down in Tarangi staying at the Tongariro River Motel, which is the perfect spot to be central to all the rivers in this area. Today's plan, we're going out to the Whanganui River, one of my favourite places to fish. It's about a 50-minute drive from here, so let's get into it. I'm excited about this. How cool is this track? We got a little bit lost on the way in, but we're on the track down to the river now. Plan is we're going to work our way downstream, just walk down, and then give ourselves enough time to fish back upstream towards the car. Should be good. It's a banger. Alright, I'm going to do two different styles of fishing today, but I'm using the new Primal 9'6" 3-weight. It's got one of the focus reels, and I've got a Euro nymphing line on here, and then also in my pocket I've got a dry fly setup. In New Zealand you're only allowed to have one rod rigged, so I like to have the Euro setup as my primary line, fish with that the most, and then if I see any backwaters that I've got fish cruising or rising fish in the main river, I can swap over pretty quickly and fish a dry to them. So I'm gonna rig up a couple of nymphs on this one. So Euro lead is pretty simple. I've just got 10 foot of colour, short section of clear to my indicator, and then I've got a micro ring on the end. And I'm going to use just a couple of pieces of 5X tippet. So I'm fishing two nymphs, so I'll have one, I don't know, about that far to my first dropper. Micro rings are awesome because you just can tie your tippet on just like you would tying your line to a hook. And it means that your leader doesn't get any shorter throughout the day's fishing. Just blood knot that on there. And then from there, got my section, and I'm going to tie a dropper with the same 5X trout under tippet, but slightly shorter, maybe about that long. I reckon 3.5 mil herring partridge, and then something a bit brighter, say a tag nymph, just one. Alright, so we've got our rig, a micro ring, first dropper, point fly. Let's go find a big angry rainbow. Rocks are pretty slippery, it's alright. You find a few fish in this shallow sort of stuff, but most of the fish that we're going to catch are going to be in these deeper runs here. And what I like to do, rather than just ploughing out and starting in the deep water, like to work my way out and sort of grid the river a bit. So I'm going to fish this section, I'm going to come back out and walk up. I'm going to do the same process until I fish the whole section here. There's always a temptation of just working up the middle, but sometimes you'll get particularly big browns that'll sit right on the edge, and if you just go storming up the middle, you won't get a chance at those fish. Woo! That is an aerobatic one, that one. That is why you come to New Zealand for takes like that. That was awesome. Wowzers. It's so important when you hook a fish like that to try and get downstream of him, because you don't want to be fighting the fish and the current. Look at him go. Oh, so cool. It is just fly fishing paradise. Such a beautiful fish. Oh, that's awesome. It's gonna jump again. It's amazing how high they jump. It really is. Oh, he's gonna go running downstream. I'll just try and keep my rod up, keep the fish above me. That is a beautiful North Island rainbow. Now, I'm not going to rush because I've done the hard work to hook the fish. He's taken the tag nymph. And what I really want to do, I want to have the fish above me so I can bring him into my net downstream. Just don't want to rush it. Ah, that is beautiful. That is a sensational North Island rainbow. Beautiful. Stoked. Off you go. Oh, that was awesome. Awesome fun. There he is. Oh, what are you doing, brown trout? What? That's silly. When has a brown trout ever jumped that much? That's redonkulous. It's actually a beautiful bit of nymphing water here. Just that nice bubbly current. Good depth. That's awesome. That's cool. Got a brown, got a rainbow. Very nice. The old tennis racket net job. Hey, settle, settle, settle. Hooked him in the top of the nose, which is always good. A little bit tangled in the net. Check him out, beautiful. Not the biggest brown, but very welcome. Nice. That's a nice one. Oh. Whoa. Super cool. It wasn't that long after that brownie. All the fish have been jumpers, that is for sure. This guy's going to swim. Oh! Look at who's going to swim up the bank for a second there. So erratic. He's definitely dictating the fight at the moment. Come on. That's it. Go upstream. He's on the point fly, so that's good. A rainbow. So good. check out the spots on him. Don't swim for my legs. Whew, what is he doing? Yeah, that is a silver torpedo. Look, it's like got hues of purple and blue on there. That is a beautiful fish. Oh, hey, hey. I might just pop the fly out of him. He's actually been hit by a bird, this one. Yeah, he's got a bit of a mark there. Still super fit. Even bigger mark on the other side. Cheers, buddy. Oh, that's a nice one. I was a bit late on the strike on that one. I reckon it's another rainbow. Where would you rather be? It is just stunning. There he is. Always try and wait to get the net out until you know that you're going to need it, because the last thing you want to be doing is chasing a fish around with your net out. Yeah. Bit late on the strike with that one, and you can see where the fly is placed. It's sort of in the side of his mouth rather than in the top of his mouth. So just a little bit late on the strike. Oh, flies out of him. Beautiful. It's good using barbless hooks. Makes the whole process so much better. Better for the fish and better for you as well. You just come up to the head of the top of the run here. It's getting a little bit deeper, a little bit more narrow, a bit more current, so just going to put a 4mm bead on, get a little bit deeper. Got in. Oh, it's a big fish, this one. This is a good one. Couldn't keep in touch with him. Ran all over the place, this one. Oof, it's a really nice one. Right at the top of the run. Oh, it's a nice fish, this one. I'll try and back my way out of the river. Ooh. Hooked it, and it just came running across. I couldn't keep in touch with it. Oh, it feels like a good one. He is out of here. Oh, I can see him. Oh, it is a big rainbow. As I almost fall in the river. Nothing quite like chasing a big fish down a fast river with slippery stones. Got him in a good spot though. I've been just saying that, just try and get him in that softer water. Oh, definitely been running through the slime. There he comes. He's gonna race up onto the bank. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a really nice one. Whew. They just go bananas. It's funny how some just jump and jump and jump, and others just tear around at full noise, like this guy. See, that's a really nice fish. There we go. Oh, I want to rush it. Yeah. Oh, that is what we wanted. That is a chunky New Zealand rainbow. So stoked. That's what we wanted. Awesome Whanganui rainbow. They just fight so hard. They're just such a specky fish. Super stoked. You ready? Oh, he's such a cool fish. There he goes. Oh, that's a really nice one. Oh, got stuck around the handle. Thought that was going to be bad for a second there. Whoa! That is a chunky rainbow. Oh, look at him in the current there. Whew, that just rocketed off, full noise. And the fly line got caught around the handle of the reel. Come this way. I'm just gonna keep backing out, get him into the calm water. Wow, that's a nice one. Don't you go downstream, stay upstream. Sick. That's good. Get in those calm pockets, wear yourself out. That is cool. Blue sky day, beautiful big rainbows. What more could you want? Both those big fish have eaten the pink tag on the top dropper. Hey, that's a really nice fish. You ready? You ready for the net, you reckon? Or you still got a little bit of go in you? A little bit of go. Get your head up. How cool's that? Don't go out. It's leading out into the heavy current again. Come on. Yeah! Now that's a cracker. Whew. Awesome. This is what the North Island is all about. Angry rainbows, beautiful rivers. That is just so cool. Super stoked. Let's get him back. Sensational. It's super important to be willing to change your bead size fairly often. And I'm fishing just 3.5 and 4mm beads, but I'm just willing to change each time the water changes, like slightly shallower here than where we were fishing. So just to go back to the 3.5, and then as you get into the deeper water, just change back to the 4. You'd be surprised how much the current lifts your flies up. Oh, I knew there was going to be one in there. There just had to be a good one in there. Oh, it feels heavy. Work my way across, and just that pocket near the bush there, the current just slows down a little bit, and you just knew there was going to be one in there. That's another chunky rainbow. This is just what the North Island's all about, is getting very sore arms from catching big rainbows. So every fish that's got a bit of size to it, I just work my way out of the heavy water into the calm stuff. This makes the whole thing so much easier. Check that out, like, really. How good is it? Wow. Come on. It's always a worry because he's on the top dropper. I've got that other point fly running over the rocks and stuff. What a fish. I can see my point fly about 200 mil behind him. Okay. Are we ready? Not yet. Not yet. He's like, just hang on. Doing the brown trout thrash. Ready? Oh yeah! Wow! That is a beautiful hen. Holy cow. That pink tag. Yeah. Just have a look. Oh yeah. Just want to have a quick look at ya. What an absolute chunk of a fish. Like, look at it. That is just sensational. Holy dooly. Right, buddy. Thanks for coming. He's just going to have a rest. And then make his way back out to the deeper water. So cool. I knew there was going to be another one in there. This one's a brown trout. Beautiful brown trout. Oh, how much fun. Just wade my way across and then have to reverse back. But I'm not complaining. Nice to catch a brown. Mix it up a little bit. Yeah. Get a shot at him. Oh, too soon. Just got to get their head swimming into the net. Oh, like that. Yeah! That's a nice brownie. That is an absolute whopper. Wow. Oh, seriously. How cool. Oh. He's in a good spot. Just stay in there. Don't go back out into that, please. Unreal. Oh, there he goes. That is a good fish. Don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. Come back up this way. Just gotta get him out of that heavy current. He is not done yet. Ah, don't go down there, please. Just come back this way. That's it. Up you swim. Not over the rock. Around the rock. Thank you. Up this way, please. Such a nice fish. Look how perfect his tail is. The rainbows definitely pull the brown trout backwards. That's a nice one. You ready? You gonna let me net you or not? Oh, fish of the day. I reckon that's fish of the day. Oh, what a whopper. Yeah, how good's that? What an absolute beast of a rainbow. Sensational. All right, send him on his way. Oh, I really want to just chuck it in here. I don't know what happens when I hook one, but we'll find out. There we go. Lucky it's a little one. Not sure how I would have gone with a big one right in the current here. Just walking up the bank. And there's a big brown trout sitting on the edge there. Just changed to a nymph under a split wing. Oh, he moved way over for it. What? Oh, he snapped me off. Well, that was dumb. Snapped the colour off. Lost the fish. Must have struck way too hard. Damn! Got the 8. Didn't go well though. Oh, very nice fish there. I've just changed over to the dry fly line because this fish has been mopping up. Come on. Gotta see that. He's probably moving around a lot. Come on, buddy. Where are you? Knew he was going to eat that. Just chucked the little pink tag Adams on. I'd actually seen a big rainbow, what I thought was much larger than this fish, and this fish is a really nice fish. So that rainbow must be huge. Well, that's cool. Get one on the dry. Oh, now that's a nice brown. Yeah. Just know when you get it right. He'd been rising away and he'd refused a couple of dries that I'd put to him, and I put that little Adams on with the pink tag and he just woofed it so eagerly. All right, go back in, buddy. Flies out of him. Well, so awesome to be back in New Zealand. The river fishing here is just off the scale for trout. So much fun. Hopefully enjoyed the episode. If you did, give us a like, leave a comment, and I will catch you all next time.